Hey guys, it's Game Dev Garnet, and it's been a while since I've done a devlog on Atlanta TD, so let me catch you up. If you don't know, Atlanta TD is a roguelike tower defense game where you control multiverse variants of ancient Greek gods. First off, we released our store page on Steam. That's right, 3 long years later, and Atlanta TD is finally available to wishlist on Steam. So if you want to support development, get access to content, and be the first to play, then you can wishlist the game on Steam now. The more wishlists the game gets, the more the game will get shown to people, the better the game will be. So please follow the link on screen or in the description of this video and wishlist it now. Next, I want to properly introduce some of the heroes that we have on our roster. The first hero we're introduced to is Apollo. He's a classic all-rounder, can target enemies, and as he gets upgraded, gets a better pistol that can attack multiple enemies or even upgrades to a bouncing sort of projectile. Next up is Zephyrus. Zephyrus is our half-man, half-bird icon. He doesn't target enemies directly, but he shoots multiple feathers in a formation around him. Next we have Herc. Hercules is our tank. His projectiles are an AoE blast. And finally we have Demi. Demi is our elemental goddess. Harnessing the power of nature, she can inflict various status effects onto enemies. Now we have a bunch more heroes planned, but these are our core 4. I've also been doing a bit of work on upgrading various UI elements throughout the game. Probably most notably is the main menu, which has received a lot of love. For context, this is what it looks like 2 weeks ago, and this is what it looks like now. I've also been slowly working on some sound effects for the game to make it feel more responsive. So here are the buttons, and here are the shooting and impact effects. Which I think is starting to sound pretty juicy. The final big update is the biomes. I wanted to do a dedicated video on the biomes, but I didn't get around to it, so this will have to do for now. Our first biome is Etherion. Etherion is the city in the sky. It's the first area players encounter, and it features the easiest sort of maps. And of course all the maps are procedural, but there are levels of difficulty to them. The next biome we have is Nyxara, the realm of the night. Nyxara is the next biome players encounter and features this sort of darker, moody aesthetic. The next biome we have designed is Talassen, the underwater biome. Talassen is the third biome players will encounter and will feature a bunch of new characters and mechanics. The plan for today is to create a tutorial for the demo of Atlanta TD. This will help introduce the player to the basic mechanics, the core gameplay, and the overall layout of the game. Tutorials are interesting because they're often very forced in how the game plays out, so very controlled circumstances and outcomes. I've already made a bit of a start to this, so when you first load the game up in a completely fresh save, you'll be given the option to play the tutorial rather than a normal game to begin. When you select that, you'll be brought into the tutorial map, which is a map that won't normally appear in regular runs. The tutorial also has its own wave set and enemies to encounter so that I can control the outcomes of what you get as rewards and upgrades. During the tutorial, the Fury, who is the character that you can control, sort of guides you through all the steps. My checklist for things that are required or needs to be explained in the tutorial are the controls, understanding selectable objects, purchasing from the shop, placing heroes, starting waves, collecting the echo fragments, and upgrading heroes. So I'm going to start today by giving the Fury some dialogue. I'm going to copy the layout for the existing dialogue that pops up for heroes, but I also need to make sure that the dialogue doesn't disappear in the middle of him talking, so I'm going to quickly rework the system a bit. Alright, so I've just done a bit of work on the dialogue system. So far we can trigger random dialogue options from the tutorial. At this point, once the dialogue pops up, it will just stay there and you'll be given an option to press to continue. There's still a bit of work to do with locking the cameras and the movement of the Fury, but the dialogue structure is there now, so just gotta get him actually giving you instructions and moving around the screen to show you different things. Alright, we nearly have a tutorial. Sort of. Kind of. There's a tutorial manager which tracks which step you're up to, but the way I started doing it was by having each component in the game track what step of the tutorial you're on as well, and then lock or unlock the interaction from that. But I realized a better way to do it is for the tutorial manager, since it's already tracking where you are, to just internally dictate what's possible. I think I'm going to set this up through a flagged enum, so we can have an enum with a bunch of options of what's normally available to do in the game, and instead of those components checking the specific state of the tutorial, it just checks if that flag is active. That way we can disable and enable different components of the tutorial through the actual steps themselves, for example giving the Fury movement in one step, then temporarily locking it, and then enabling it again in the next step. The rest of my day and week is probably just going to be working on this tutorial. I would show the tutorial to you, but that ruins the fun of it, so you'll just have to try it yourself. That said, I'm pushing the wishlist agenda back onto you again. Follow the link to the Steam page in the description of this video, wishlist the game, be a part of the game, be a part of the journey, and leave a comment telling me what you want to see in Atlanta TD. I'll wrap it up here, but thanks for watching, and hopefully it's not going to be too long before another devlog. I'll catch you all next time. Take care.